Hi everyone! I have some massive boxes today, so I'm very excited. But I do want to do an audio check because I've been messing around with it a lot and I'm hoping it's okay. Everyone, a little loud. I have some massive boxes today, so I'm very excited. Okay, it's okay. I'm trying a new like noise reduction filter. Uh, My computer is loud, so we will see. But hello, everyone. I am Rebecca from ChemKnits, and today I am going to unbox four massive KnitPicks boxes. These are orders that I placed during the KnitPicks big sale. Now, I am a KnitPicks affiliate marketer, so I do earn a commission if you make purchases after clicking on my affiliate links. I do have links pinned in the video description and at the top of the live chat if you are curious. But I did purchase these items myself. So the KnitPicks Big Sale is a sale in November leading up to Thanksgiving where they have thousands of skeins of yarn up to 60% off. And then they have lots of deals along the way. And I keep track of them on my website and I spend a lot of money. I spend a lot of money. So we're going to go through like what I bought and I'm going to share that with you. And there's some things that are new to me. And so I'm excited to share that as well. Oh, good. I'm glad it sounds good. So feel free to ask me questions along the way. And yeah, I'm excited. Now, the big sale officially ends tomorrow. So before the unboxing, where is... Am I not seeing a link on the main page? This is goofy. Aha. The big sale. This officially ends on tomorrow, the 21st. But that doesn't mean sales end because they gave me a little calendar in one of my orders right here. And let me make sure I can see this. Yep. All right. They gave me this calendar. Now, I didn't scan it because my scan doesn't do that. And yay, Beth, member for 18 months. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been that long. But anyway, they gave me this postcard, and so I'm allowed to share this. I reached out to the like affiliate rep, and I was allowed to share it. And if you look at the very top, it says something that might be quite exciting. And what it says is that there's going to be a 25% off Black Friday sale, and it looks like that's going to start on Thursday. Whoa, wait, I'm seeing, okay, no, I need to bring this over because my mouse, I was looking at the actual mouse, not the mouse on the screen. Okay, over here. So we see this blue up here, 25% off Black Friday sale. It'll likely be a coupon code. And so right now there's a free snap bag with a $100 purchase at KnitPicks. And I think the snap bag's with a $75 purchase at crochet.com. The site-wide Black Friday sale that is likely a coupon code those you probably can't use both in one order. And so there's going to be a site-wide sale on Thursday and Friday. And then from Saturday through Monday, there'll be 20% off site-wide. Now, again, this probably will be a coupon code. And if it is a coupon code, that means it stacks with things that are marked down. In the past, it's been a coupon code, so that's what I'm anticipating. But I don't know because it says site-wide sale. So that could be prices as marked, and then it might not stack with some other things. And then my whole strategy goes away. Because I've talked about my strategy and how during the big sale, I mostly buy things that are 30% off and then sort of wait with hoping for a coupon. But they told us this year there's going to be a coupon. So that was exciting. 18 months of fun emojis. Susie Q, I've been looking through their sale items and your husband's getting nervous about it. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's jump in. Now, as I said, I purchased all of this myself. Okay. This was my first order, and I think this was the order that I went through with all of you guys on my live stream. announcing the big sale. Woohoo! And the first thing that we have is our freebie. Because I'm a sucker for freebies. Okay, we've got our drawstring bag. I feel like this might be different from some of the other ones, but maybe not. Oh, we've got like a silica thing in it. But all you knit is love. I thought this was cute. The drawstring's only on one side. It's funny because I have like a bunch of tote bags and stuff. I wonder if this is smaller than some of the others. Not that it's too small, because for reference sake, here, which of course it's dirty, is one of the drawstring bags that I made and I give out. And so I guess the sizing, it's funny because it's not the same. The KnitPicks one is wider, but mine is deeper. Mine's thicker cotton. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Oh, right. I should say, we should go back. Wait, where is it? I need to find it. I should add my own announcements. The ChemKnits Hanukkah sampler is still in stock. DK may be sold out, but I might have one or two I can release in a couple days. I have one held because there might have been a missing package situation, and so I might be able to release that. So we're going to cross our fingers there. But there's plenty of the fingering weight sock ones available, and we still have a bunch of add-ons as well. Now, I will be having a Black Friday sale in my shop. I am not going to be discounting the samplers. So if you're waiting for that, I wouldn't. I mean, you could still wait until Black Friday if you want. I will be having things on sale, and so you can order at the same time. But I'm not going to be marking these down, and so in case you're hoping for that, that won't happen. But I should just give you guys the copy link. Hanukkah samplers. And in terms of shipping, so Hanukkah starts on December 7th. And in order to receive, oh dear, in order to receive any of this yarn in time, I would order as soon as possible. Any orders placed by Wednesday, with my shop, by Wednesday morning, by like Wednesday, I think I said at 8 a.m., will ship out on Wednesday. Otherwise, orders from my Black Friday sale will start shipping it out the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So those will start shipping out the 28th. However, any Hanukkah samplers that are ordered between the 22nd and 26th will ship out on the 27th. So I'll get those out as soon as possible. But since we're then approaching a week from the start of Hanukkah, then there's a chance, even though the estimates from the post office might be it could arrive on time, I can't control what the post office does. And after Thanksgiving, and probably even now, the number of packages in the mail stream is going up and up and up. And so there could be massive package delays. So I recommend ordering as soon as possible if you want things to arrive by a certain date. So that is my interlude and my little bit of self-promotion. You love the Pokeball yarn bag. I was really proud of that one. Okay. But anyway, my unboxing. We've got that bag. Aha. Oh, I love it. Okay, so this was not on sale. We have the new Swish Roving. It is so soft. So soft. I adore it. And the thing that I like also is that I find that the Stroll Roving is so slick, and I don't know if it's the nylon in there. It almost feels like when I'm dyeing with it, it'll stick to my hand. This might as well, but this is so soft. So soft. And I got 200 grams of it in this order. I couldn't wait. This was on sale another part during the big sale. So I got a lot of it, and I'm glad because I hadn't touched it yet, so I didn't know if I was going to love it. I sort of took a leap of faith. So that is very exciting. Ooh, I've got some colorful things in here. What's this? Oh, this is the Alla Prima in what color? Sun Haze. Oh, okay, because they it's funny, there's a sticker on here because they renamed the yarn base. This is 100% merino wool, 120 grams, 52 yards. And I got this because this felt like a colorway maybe I could have dyed myself almost with the way that the color is very dappled here. But I got this for an over dyeing project because what happens if you dyed this and then you're like, I don't love it. Now, this is very perfectly pretty, but maybe it's not your taste. And so I think we might try over dyeing this. Um, I don't know if we'd either do something really random or because I've done some things where I'm like, okay, we'll over dye something that's a little bit more variegated with like a teal, and then that sort of covers it all up. So we'll see. But it was on sale, so I grabbed that. What else did I get in this first order? Okay, I got a Wonder Fluff ombre. This, I wonder if we'd cake dye this. This is 70% baby alpaca, 23% nylon, 7% merino wool. And what it looks like to me, it looks like it's got like a chain ply construction, but you can see in here different colors. It looks like that they probably, when they were making it, different fiber content was probably dyed differently maybe because you can see it's heathered. It's heathered in a very, very pretty way. It's really soft, really soft. I mean, this would be fun to do as a hat. The color differences are so subtle that if we were just going to over dye this straight, we might lose the ombre effect. So we might have to think about what we want to do with this one. I also have some self-striping yarn from a past big sale to over dye. What are you? Oh, I got a Skein and Switch bulky. Maybe that was on sale. um, and I don't think I've ever dyed this one. I haven't. This is Reverie. This is a worsted weight yarn. It is alpaca acrylic. 80% baby alpaca, 20% brushed acrylic. And I can tell that this one will be a bear to work with because look how already it is so grippy. And this isn't necessarily felting. It's just when you dye it, you can tell it's all going to mat together. And that's because of the halo of this fiber. But it is really soft. This would be amazing as like a cowl or something by your neck. Wonder Fluff is the right name. It looks so soft. It could be a reasonable baby blanket. I don't think it's a hand wash. And so while I might make a baby blanket for like myself that's hand wash, for if you're going to do a gift, I recommend as a gift I recommend doing something superwash. Let's see. Here's another yarn. Okay, this was another one that I was not familiar with. Voliere? I don't know how to pronounce that. This is a 30% mulberry silk, 40% linen, 30% baby alpaca yarn. And this is 50 grams. It's funny because, yeah, so the linen, you can see almost, see, there's like a little hair there. It almost looks like there's just like vegetation in it, but that's the linen. I think the linen is very thick fiber. This is actually, though, really, really soft. It looks like twine. It is definitely softer than that, though, but it has, it seems like a lot of strength. Interesting. I have no idea what I'd do to dye this, but this is a very, very interesting blend. And so I'm excited. I'm really excited about that. Wow, I got a really good, like a really good bunch of things in this first batch. Oh no, I want to keep that. Making sure I have, yes, I have everything. Okay, let's see. We've got a, I think I've had this postcard before. It has just some basic instructions for some just very easy garter stitch projects. That is cute. And what are you? Ooh, High Desert. Oh, what's funny is that this label also has a correction. But I think that that must have been a misprint because I don't think it was ever had any acrylic or anything in it. So I don't know what that's about. But it's 100% Shanico wool. I guess it's a type of wool. It's American grown wool. And I think, is this just this is an official bare form of the yarn versus being like a white, even if it was undyed form that they've had in the past. And so I'm excited. It seems like it has a really good amount of twist to it. Like the yarn is very round, it's very bouncy. It's a I don't know, dense isn't the right word. It's really soft though, and yeah, there's a reason why I think that it is a pricey non-superwash yarn. But anyway, that was the very first order. And so now we can move on to my second order, which came in 3 boxes. And this is something that I suppose it's good that they're splitting things up into multiple boxes versus trying to cram everything in a box too big. None of the boxes arrived crushed, but we do have one issue that I'm going to show towards the end. And the issue is something being underneath the tape, which is not good. So my strategy that I talk about for the big sale went out the window a little bit because they sent me a coupon in my email and I had that and I used that. And it was a coupon just like as a customer, but it was one that like I don't know how they decide who they send those to or anything, but it's a one-time use thing, and so I couldn't share that. So I think I lucked out and I was able to use that. Ooh, okay, there's something in here I see that I immediately like. Okay. There is a piece of paper on top of the things in here. If they're not going to pack things in a plastic bag in the box, which I believe I always check pack in a plastic bag because I worry about things sticking to the tape at the top. And at least they put some brown paper across the top. That is good. I like that. So we'll see what I got in my order because I knew I had to hedge my bets between waiting for the 25% off coupon and needing things, but I needed some stroll. So I got a lot of it, but I have a partial bag here, which I'm confused. I think we'll have to open all the boxes to see because I definitely ordered like 2 20 packs. And so far I have 14. At least it's in the bag. I also ordered, now Hawthorne was 50% off, so I ordered that individually. So here's one bag of Hawthorne. Hawthorne is the 2-ply 80% superwash fine Highland wool, 20% polyamide. And so I've got 17. We're going to have to see what's in my other boxes or if I'm short things. Okay, but this is exciting. Here we've got the alpaca merino boucle. At least if they're sending a loose stroll, it's in the bag. So that's good, but I'm concerned. Let's see, the alpaca merino boucle. This is fingering weight, 328 yards per 100 grams. I've dyed it once, and I think with food coloring. And I'm excited to give it a shot again because the silk mohair blend I dyed the other day worked great, and it turned out awesome in the end. The fibers like just looked great. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to put this first order back in its little box to keep that separate as I am counting for things here. Okay, I've got 4 stroll sock blanks. The only bummer with the stroll sock blanks is I wish they could come without the plastic bags And by that, I mean, I wish that you could get a packet of 10 all in one bag versus each being individually wrapped. But I like these a little bit better than Wool to Die For's ones. And they are currently, I think, 50% off for the big sale. So that's good. And so let's see what we got. Ooh, we got some gift tags. And the thing about this that's cute is so the gift tags are here, but the back is also going to be a really pretty thing once you cut these out versus having like other random words on the back. So that's adorable. Whoever's in charge of names is nailing it. Yeah. Okay, so what I can say is that I have here a packing list, and it does say Stroll 14, Lindy Chain. Oh, I didn't get to that yet. Lindy Chain 1, Bear Hawthorn 17, Stroll Soft Links 4, Bear Alpaca Merino Boucle 1. And Lindy Chain is a chain plied linen cotton blend. Okay, so far, so good. What was in here felt random compared to my order. Oh, I think I have my order somewhere. Wait, let's see. Because now I'm curious. Like the way that they're dividing this up is so random, right? It must be by weight. Screenshots. Let's see. Oh, come on. Hawthorn. Okay. All right, this is what I ordered. So we have for reference. So I ordered 2 of the 20 packs. And so if I just received this, I would be freaking out. Thankfully, I realized that there were 2 other boxes. So we'll see if everything is there in the end. And at least one of my strolls came in a full bag. Oh dear. And I want to make sure I can see the chat again. Okay. Okay, this box is a lot emptier. Also comes with some brown paper bags on top. That is good. And aha. Okay, one thing is a bummer. I have a bunch of loose stroll in here. And I'm out of focus. Where's my camera? There we go. This is a bit disappointing that the stroll is broken up like that, but it is what it is, and maybe I can get it in the bag. What I'm excited about is this. So, because, as I said, I received a coupon, it changed my shopping strategy. And so I bought a lot of the things that were going to be freebies because I wanted to see what was in them. So this is the travel kit that's sold out. And I should have one coming from We Crochet. But this is a little pouch. The color was going to be random. I'm a little bummed it's orange, but that's also okay. And it has like a little skein stamped into it. Now, the things in here I was excited to see. So there's a little row counter. I have a million of these retractable tape measures. I already have one of these little keychain crochet hooks, but I think they're really cool for just like an emergency fix things. And I like these progress keeper or these stitch markers, but since they're split ring, you can kind of attach them after the fact. The thing I was really excited about were these foldable scissors. I don't know why I was so excited. Come on, come out. I don't want to lose the staples. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Okay, you couldn't see me do that, but these are sharp. Okay, these are cool. How on earth did that do that? Oh, I love it. That's so cool and so dangerous at the same time. I feel like when I close it, I'm gonna impale myself. I love it though. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna put these. Oh, the other. Oh no, where'd the other staple go? Okay, the other staple's there. I don't want to lose those staples and then step on them later. The other thing that I was excited about is another thing that I've never used. I need to get those scissors back. And something I don't think I have around the house. I mean, would it have been cheaper because I didn't need everything in here for me to just have bought like other things? Probably, but yeah. This is to help with stranded color work, because I guess you can have the yarn fed through here. I'll need to look at like how you're supposed to use it. I'm now like not sure what finger it's supposed to go on, but I'm interested to try it because I've never tried something like that before. These scissors, uh-oh, there we go. The scissors are awesome. I love the idea of having scissors that won't destroy everything. But anyway, I like notions, and I was very excited about that. Okay. Now, here's something else. I had one of these for a long time, and I lost it. So I wanted a new one. This is a chart keeper. And so you can set it up so that way it can be standing, but then you use these bars to hold the pattern on the paper. You don't need the silica. And then you can sort of mark where you are on the pattern by moving these different magnets. And that's really, really cool. And so I had one of these and I loved it, and I lost it, as I said. Let's see here. Let me show you. Oops. So you can put the snaps like that, so you can have it just sitting as you're working on a project. I couldn't find it, and there is a free chart keeper. I don't know if it's this one or a different one later on, but I just wanted to be able to show what it was because I couldn't find it. Works best for continental knitting. Goes on your left index finger for stranded knitting. Yeah, because I guess I hold that. Okay, that's where I hold the yarn. I was like looking at this and like I can't figure out how it's supposed to go. Okay, I got one more, and this should be the freebie now. Okay, we got some more gift tags, but is this one bigger? I lost the other postcard. Because this postcard is bigger than this other one, but oh well, I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, this is the current freebie, and I was very excited about this. This is the Colorwork Snap Bag. So it's okay, so it's supposed to fit in the everyday tote, which I have a lot of their tote bags. And so it can fit in there. So you can have it fitting in. Do I have one down here? They're all upstairs right now. I do use them all the time, but the thing about this that's nice is that for color work, you can have the balls of yarn in here and then a strand coming out the top. And so that kind of keeps them from getting tangled a little bit. I wasn't sure if the bottom was going to be gusseted. It's not really gusseted. I guess slightly. See how it's slightly squared off. But this is cute, and I'll have to find one of my tote bags because am I correct? I feel like I have like 10 of these tote bags. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so it's supposed to fit perfectly in these. And I use these all the time. And so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, so this is the freebie right now. And there is a crochet.com one that you can get with a $75 purchase. So love that chart keeper. Yes, I highly recommend it. Actually, because yeah, during the one postcard, this is how we know that there's going to be a free chart keeper with a $100 purchase. And that is going to be, if it follows everything else, a coupon code. But the thing that we don't know is if the site-wide sale is also a coupon code. So you might need to place 2 orders. Okay. But I think I bought the freebies. All right, let's see how many loose strolls we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that fits with the 4 that I had in the other bin. We have another 20 pack here. So I have 16 stroll, 1 more stroll stock blank, 1 ball of curio, and no packing slip. So no packing slip. Curio is the cotton thread. Let me see. How are we doing? So I am currently missing 20 stroll. And so here you can see chart keeper. I did not get my twill yet. Is that what's going to be in that small box? I'm missing some hawthorn. I don't have my capretta. I don't think I have the rest of this order yet. I'm now thinking this last box is a different order. Okay, I need to write this down though. Okay, so far I am missing, so I'm missing 20 stroll, 3 hawthorn, capretta, 10, 12. I already did the 3 hawthorn, the 5 hawthorn blanks. Was that boucle? Yes. Okay, I got the boucle. I did not get the 2 bare alla prima. Right? I think that that's what's currently missing. Now, I'm going to go not where you guys can see. Not where you can see. So, because if I go to my orders page, that'll give you guys my address, and I don't want to do that. Let's see. We are package 3, track package. Okay, it does say it's out for delivery. Because I had a package that showed us delivered today, but let's see. That's 1 package on its way. Okay, and 1 package delivered. Okay, so this package is from the 246 day that I have. I assumed that that was going to be part of the same order, because I thought that was supposed to arrive today, and that hasn't arrived yet. But I now have a mark of what I need left, but I don't have a packing slip. And so this is stressful. This is stressful placing a big order. The one thing I'm happy about is I didn't buy a 20 pack of Hawthorne. I bought 20 individual skeins of Hawthorne. So it's great that we did get a bag. But I'm going to put all this in a bin, and I'm going to go, I'll grab my tote before like I sign off. Oh, no, I do have this. Wait, but it said I had 26 stroll fingering in here, and I absolutely did not. I had 16. And so I was wrong. Okay, I'm missing 10 stroll. Okay, I have a packing slip. That was wrong. That is the pain. Okay, I'll have to reach out. Now, I don't need to be that transparent with us. Well, this is me also. I'm unboxing this because, oh, right, showing my address. Yes, I don't need to be that transparent. But yeah, I'm keeping track and doing this inventory because this was a massive order. How much did this order end up being? This was like $750 of stuff. So, you know, I care because that's a lot of money, right? All right. Now here's an order, and I took pictures of it. There is a problem. Can you see the problem? Yeah. The problem is that when someone taped this, no. The fiber was like on the top. And that is really sad. Now, did I lose a ton? No. Is the fiber ruined? No. Am I really disappointed? Yeah, I'm disappointed. I thought that I might complain about this. I mean, I lost a handful of hairs. Like, okay, there's a tiny bit more on the tape, but I lost this much. So, not very much. I don't think I will complain about this because this is a time of year where I know the customer service is overburdened. All right, so this is the order I placed on the 246 yarn day. And I was trying to get a free travel set, and I couldn't. So then I reduced the order to get free shipping on KnitPicks because I wanted more, because I forget, I think the Swiss roving was $4 or something. I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff. It was really, really inexpensive. How much? I should check. How much was it? I'm sorry about Indy. Hey, Indy! That be a package? I think it was $4. So switch. Excuse me. I will be right back. Hey, Indy! I know, no package. But maybe when the UPS truck turns around, they'll bring me a package. And that would be really funny because I'm unboxing. And if that package that is out for delivery right now comes, that would be really cool. But the Swiss roving was $4 each. That was worth me placing an order at both KnitPicks and We Crochet. So I got 5, but I only have 4. There should be another one in here. Are you serious? Breathe, Rebecca. Breathe. Okay. We will deal with things. This is the problem with placing too many orders. Price each, it says 5. Okay. We'll deal with this in a minute. Other things I got for over dyeing, I got a brown Bear Swish Bulky. This is the color Loam Heather. It is very dark. It looks like it could be black, but it's not. It's a deep, deep brown. Okay, I know that I have some super tough puff in this color, but I got some dark tough puff to over dye and add dimension, and I chose this really dark purple. I also grabbed, because it must have been, I guess it was $3.50, so it was on sale, some of this jelly color as well. And someone asked about over dyeing a red. And of course, if I'm going to speckle on a red, oh, okay, this is Superwash. This is Superwash Wool of the Andes Bulky. And so I got this to speckle on because someone asked about speckling on a red. Okay, so what else did I get? I got 2 skeins of the Bear Rustic Wool Fingering. Is this Superwash? Yeah, it's 100% Superwash wool. It's a single ply yarn, really soft, really fun. And I got 5 skeins of KnitPicks Imagination. And this I dyed in a video somewhat recently. What are you? 50% merino wool, 25% alpaca, 25% nylon. And I think that the price for $4 a skein, I could not say no. Now it does say that 4 skeins of Swish roving shipped. What is missing? Because it says package 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. That's the only thing that's missing. So that other package must just have 2. Yeah, I guess, all right, I'm missing 1, but at least I have a packing slip that is consistent with what is in the box. And so for whatever reason, their system must have divided what I got into multiple boxes in ways that don't make the most sense. And it's hard to blame the warehouse, because if they know, okay, I have a box this size, this is how much will fit, or the weight that is the most efficient for shipping, and so they divide things that way, that's the way it is. Now, I will have to call about my missing Swish. Oh, I forgot this yarn. Yeah, so it must have been, this is all that they could fit in this box. So, I mean, you can see like on there that some of that fiber is just stuck to it. It's a shame. It should have been in a bag. I believe I requested a bag. This time I'm not going to complain because the box wasn't completely ripped open. If when I got it out, if more of the fiber tugged and it looked like that the fiber was completely destroyed, then I probably would have complained. But it's hard to say if even this is the one because it's unspun fiber. So the loss is minimal. So I'm not going to complain. But having things come in multiple packages and having multiple orders come at different rates is confusing. There's fluff in that tape. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It is. I am confused. And I am not. It's funny. KnitPicks customer service is great. So I've never had a bad experience with customer service. And I know they've been frustrated with packages arriving poorly and whatnot. So I'm glad that rather than shipping smaller orders in boxes that are too big, they have more boxes that are smaller. Now, do I love that I ordered 2 full bags, or really 4 full bags of Stroll, and that I got, do I love that that I got one of them that split? No, because I use the full bags for inventory. I stack them vertically at times when they're not on my shelves, and then more horizontal and pretty. I have them stacked, right? And so I like things to be in the full bags. I think it's reasonable to have an expectation for things to be in the full bags, but it is what it is. Now, as for only having 16 skeins of Stroll roving in here, That's a bummer. Uh, but that's also a mistake. And I have full confidence that they will fix it for me. As long, and here's the issue, as long as they still have it in stock. If they don't have it in stock, then they can't help me. And that is a problem, but also something that customer service can't really fix. Phew. Sometimes when it's out of stock, it doesn't show up on search. Okay, it is still currently in stock. So I will likely, when I get off of this stream, I will likely call them and say, hey, I know my order is split into multiple packages, but the packing slip on one of the packages says that there were 26 skeins and I only received 16. And so that I feel like I can call about now. But it was funny how I think I put the slip, hopefully I put the slip back in here. Because I was like, oh, I definitely ordered 5. Uh-oh. Yes, okay, I did. But given that there's only 4 on the packing slip, now I don't need to panic. And so that's good. But this is making everything really confusing. I miss getting a big, big, big box. mm. Wait, YouTube wants to run an ad and I'm going to skip it. I skipped it, I think. It's funny. If I wasn't looking, then I might have missed that. Oh, I don't know which order you guys were with. But you guys are cool. But anyway, let me see what else. And I can share with you what else I have coming that hasn't arrived yet. Well, okay, I guess we unboxed the first one all the way. And then I guess I said from the second one everything that I have missing. And so it should be another reasonably sized box. And then from the third order, it's just one single item, which is odd. But I do have some orders pending also, or from crochet.com. What did I get? I did get the free travel set, which was different at crochet.com. I got some Stroll Sport coming. Oh, I got a Stroll hand painted. Simply Wool. I got some of that. I got Swish Roving. Upcycle Alpaca Blend worsted because that was $2. And some Bare Luminance to get to the $75 to get the free thing. Now, this order, which is only for, so that's 10, only 15 items, was also split into 2 packages. Wait. Oh, dear. Okay. This is so confusing with so many packages. Woohoo for skipping ads. Hey, those ads pay my bills. That's the one thing. But it just didn't make sense flow-wise for one to randomly pop up here. YouTube changed how the like ads and streams kind of work and whatnot. But anyway, oh, I want to go get one of those tote bags. Hi, Indy. Wait, do you want to say hi? Indy, up. I know, you can't really get up. Can you get up? Up, up. Okay. Indy, up. I know, they can't see you. Come here. Indy. He sounds so mad at me. All right. I will be right back. I guess now I will insert an ad while I go and find a bag. And then I will be right back. Oh, Indy. Okay. You want to go outside? Do I have a little bag over there? I do. Dog? Okay. Oh, come on. You don't need to button. in here that's making noise. Tic Tacs. Oh, funny. I put the kids' Tic Tacs in here. They wanted to buy Tic Tacs at the store once. All right, here is one of the everyday coat totes. This one is from We Crochet. It says it sort of embossed at the top. And I can show there is a cute little crochet hook fabric on the inside. Now, I was just like, oh, this is going to make me sad. I don't have no idea why as I say, I have no idea why there's tweezers in here. Apologies, I'm going to be a little emotional. It's because this has some stuff of my mom's in it, because I must have brought it to her apartment with my dad when we still haven't like cleaned out all of her things or anything, but we were cleaning out and like getting rid of some like old toiletries and like pulling together medicines that need to be disposed of. And so I must have kept some lip balms, some new lip balms that I liked, and I, for some reason, must have decided to keep a pair of tweezers. So I'm like, I don't know why I have tweezers in here. What's this? Oh. This is from the funeral. Because my eulogy's in here. Okay, but when I brought this over and I saw this, I was like, this is going to make me emotional. And that's because these are in here. And so speaking of color work, these are some fingerless mitts that I made out of comfy fingering weight cotton. And I made these for my mom because she was allergic to the sun. And so it wouldn't quite be a sunburn, but she would get like a rash from sun exposure. It's like, it happens to some people. And so she would wear these even if it was warm in the car to just protect her hands from sunlight. And so when it's funny is my dad was so used to her wearing them, and I was like, you know, I made them for her many, many years ago. And so yeah, but anyway, finding that I was like, oh, that's gonna make me sad. So I didn't know what I did with them, so I'm glad I found them. And then I must have packed this rainbow yarn that I dyed. Oh, did Lucas already use it? Oh yeah, Lucas was finger knitting with it. Oh my gosh, did he use it, all of it? Almost. This is like cool. I should make something else with this. Like, this is so cool, but this is a rainbow yarn that I dyed in an episode of Dye About Weekly. I made a hat for a kid I care about, and then I guess I gave the rest to Lucas or Ryder. But anyway, there's a digression. This is the everyday tote. This is the mesh bag. And they said that the mesh bag fits perfectly in the tote, which it does. And so then not only it could be used for color work, but it can be a little bit like a yarn bowl on the go, because then you won't pull the whole yarn out, or if you do, it'll at least be in a bag. And so this just fits, excuse me, perfectly in here. And they were right. Like, there's room to spare too. I mean, the bag is gusseted, so it does have like sides to it, which is part of the reason, also the reason it makes it a great tote. So it fits pretty perfectly along one side, but it is a great fit. And I like the material too. Like I mean, it's mesh, but I mean, it feels like it's going to hold up. And yeah, I actually really like this. Yeah, this would actually make a really great garland. I think that I remember joking with the kids how like, oh, this is like a pretty yarn and you could knit with it yourself. We were at Michael's yesterday and Lucas was wanting all the yarn. And I'm just like, you know, you can shop in my house. Not only can we dye whatever you want, but I have so much yarn I'm not going to use. I did buy him just a big skein of blue acrylic for his birthday so he could have some that was his versus mine. But Anyway, yeah, the it just it's like I pulled out the papers. I was like, oh, this is my eulogy. But okay, because I know I can talk about this positively right now. Um, but because I have the kids' words in there too, and they both stood up and spoke at my mom's funeral, and it was beautiful. And that's possibly one of the best things that happened all day was my kids standing up and speaking to a room of dozens of people, many that some that they knew, but many they didn't know, and them both having the courage to both do that. And we made them write out what they were going to say ahead of time. And, you know, I think I had Ryder go first and Lucas second. Um, and then Lucas whispers to me, he's like, I'm going to add something. And so then he thanked everyone for coming and being there, like drawing from things that like my brother and my dad had done. And it was just, he's a natural speaker. And so that was just really cool. And to see, he did add some things to what he had written, but in a way that like it just made sense and it was okay. And so it was really, really, really beautiful. But yeah, I was like, oh, so clearly I have enough of these totes that this has been sitting around since August with that in it. Oh man, but that is just so funny. All right, happier things. Oh man, the yeah. So I'm gonna have to call KnitPicks, but at least like there's only something missing from one order that is way less complicated. I will try to leave a comment on this video after the fact to say the resolution or what happened. I wish that when an order was going to be split up into multiple packages, that they would say what was going to be in each package. I think Old Navy does that. When you make an order, then when you see it shipped, it says like in this order what's there. And so then I would have known what to expect and been less like, wait, where's everything else? I will check out. Oh, wait. I could have a. Oh, that's good news. That's really good news. Okay. Keith forgot to. It doesn't matter. We we got Indy at the kennel he likes. The next time we need to kennel Indy. So yay. Ooh, that's a fun order. Thank you, whomever just shopped with me. Okay, what was I gonna find? hello, everyone. But yeah, so that's a bag. This fits great in. Now I need to be careful with like, because yes, this is a business expense because I dye this yarn in my videos. I do not need to wake up to go pick up my kids. Oh my gosh, I am. Yeah, so I'll have to call. But I've had, again, really, really good experience with the KnitPicks customer service. And if I've ever not had a good experience, that is something that I've shared. So, you know, these are big orders and the volume of orders they're going through right now is huge. And so people are human and that's great. Catching up. So Shula says there's numerous people in the Ravelry Love KnitPicks group complaining about requesting yarn packed in a bag and yarn cut on the tape, in some cases ruining the yarn. Yeah, I mean, that is totally legitimate. Correction, requesting packing in a bag and it wasn't. So yeah, I definitely requested all of these be packed in a bag. The thing that I remember from experience, and this is not me excusing this at all, there's definitely disconnect between customer service, who you get when you call, and the warehouse, in that you're not speaking to someone who is involved with packing the yarn at all. And so I know a lot of companies are attempting to reduce their plastic, and so a couple of my orders had paper on top, and you know what? That could be sufficient to keep the yarn from sticking. but I, yeah, requested the plastic bag for that. There was one time, the yarn, like there was one time they said that they would replace things, and it ended up being okay. But I try to share with you guys whenever I get something that is poorly packaged or it arrives in a complete mess, because for all that, like, I'm an affiliate and I'm sharing my affiliate link and earning commissions when you guys shop, I want you guys to know the good and the bad, right? And so that's important. You should know the bad. Now, the I would pay attention when you're looking for what's missing. I would pay attention to the little packing slips here that say what was in it, because that will, like, at least when I open this up and I'm confused and it feels like, okay, this doesn't make sense, I look at the packing slip and it's like, okay, that's what they planned to put in this box. And so the warehouse, like, when they, or whatever algorithm splits things up into these little packing slips, doesn't know, gee, like a pack of 20, that's one item. That's not how it's coded in the system. And so it'll split it up into different things. And so that's goofy. But yeah, when you go and check out, there's like a little toggle to ask for it to be packed in a bag. And because there was at one point when I would order the bulk 20 packs, and I once received a box of yarn with like 60 skeins in it and nothing was missing, but they removed it from the bag. And I was like, no. So at least when I got 7 skeins of hawthorn, it was still in a bag. So I guess maybe that's what that might mean now. I don't know. But I highly recommend that if you get a package and you don't like how it was packed, and maybe it's not worth calling customer service about, because there might be a big wait. I'm hoping there won't be a wait. And I'm not going to call them while I'm on the live stream, even though that could be silly. That's not fair to whomever I'm calling. Send an email through the customer service email form. But I think that if you have something that you need replaced, then it's worth calling, because then you are dealing with a human faster. But as I said, whenever anything has ever arrived broken, they've had no problem getting it replaced. The only time I've had an issue that made me upset is when I bought yarn at maybe on Black Friday, and I used my 25% off coupon, and the yarn was missing. And at the point when I called to get it replaced, it was out of stock. And so they refunded it when I was like, because their system can't handle back orders. And I was like, but I got the special price. I want that price. And so that was the one thing that was a bummer, that happened once. But again, things happen when you ship. I know one of my Hanukkah boxes arrived and the customer said it looked like it had been stomped on. And that's hard, because you package things with care and you hope that it arrives at the destination, but things happen. Thankfully, nothing was damaged, but that's something that, I'm like, I shipped myself. I like to think I have care. And I mean, I can show. I'm not going to open it, but this is the type of box that I use for Hanukkah, and it's got it's got 3 layers of cardboard on each side, on each of these sides for how it is, and so it should be hard to crush, but I guess it got crushed, and so things happen. But I try to be as calm and nice as I can, and also understanding, because I think that KnitPicks gets more orders during the 2 weeks of the big sale plus Black Friday than potentially the entire rest of the year, at least at one time. And so it's just, yeah, it can take time getting orders out. But anyway, hopefully nothing is missing. And hopefully if you need to shop, you can use my link. Now, something else I will say, if you ever try to click on the link and it doesn't seem to work, don't panic and don't worry and just go directly to their website. Because occasionally, what was I going to say? Occasionally the like affiliate system goes down. And so if that happens, if that happens, then I can't, and then all of a sudden the links don't work. And so then and so then don't worry. I mean, sometimes people will be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, did I do it right? I tried to click on your link. Don't obsess about it. Like, if me talking about it is making you think about it, then yeah, click on my link and go to the site. But you don't need to go out of your way to do it. Like, you know, it just shows them that, hey, I'm a valuable person that they should like when you do it. Packages go through many hands between the sender and the recipient. Yes. Yes. But man, someday I'd love to go to like KnitPicks headquarters or KnitPicks warehouse. That would be cool. But I have a feeling like who knows if their main offices are anywhere near the warehouse or connected there. And so it's an operation. And you know, the yarn that they have arrives from the mill like in these bags. And so sometimes they'll ship out a full bag when you order 10, but then, you know, sometimes they don't. And so I do just think it's odd when things are split. But anyway, I'm going to need to head out in a little bit. I love my foldable scissors, and I love, wait, I have a project here. I need to just get through the boring part. Anyone else hate ribbing? Oh, I'm not even doing a twisted rib. Not even doing a twisted rib. That's goofy. Ooh! Cool. Okay. We're going to put this in the mesh bag. So I've got my center pull ball, but I've got a lot of extra because clearly I pulled this out. This is some hand-dyed twill. At one point, I shared a dyeing to knit project where I was dyeing yarn for a hat for Lucas. This is the hat for Ryder. And so if I have this bag next to me, yeah, the yarn pulls out really, really well between those snaps. That's all I was testing right now. I am going to stick this back in my little Pokeball got a stash them all bag that oh, Indy, you can wait. Not only did I make this myself, but I designed it. Okay, I should be fair. A graphic artist designed the yarn for my logo. However, I then took that and turned it into a Pokeball, for which I am very, very, very proud. And then I thought Gotta Stash 'em All worked very well with the Gotta Catch 'em All. But yeah, ribbing takes forever, and oh man, I need to like give myself dedicated time for knitting. The problem is I don't think I can ever do a knitting stream because I don't think I could easily talk and knit at the same time. I think I would get too distracted unless I was doing something very, very, very simple. But I'm hoping because my pattern, I've begun to, out of necessity some, but relax the Tuesday, Friday schedule and sometimes replacing a video with a stream at those regular slots, which takes pressure off of me because I can do that and I'm like, okay, I don't have to have an edited video ready for that time. I'm going to stream at that time. So maybe that finally means I can do some spinning streams. But the first thing I have to do is deal with a lot of yarn I have on bobbins. And I'll have to find those bobbins. My house is basically filled with boxes of yarn and fiber, which is why at some point, and definitely not this year because I don't have my act together, there might at some point be a de-stash. But there are ChemKnits Creations yarn deals that will be coming up from like Black Friday. I will say that I do have a sale and select items will be 25% off in my shop starting on Wednesday. Wednesday the 22nd, and that'll go through Cyber Monday, the 27th. But there will be special Black Friday extra things that are similar to some things I've done in the past for Black Friday, and those will come out on Black Friday. So there's that. It takes practice. You've learned to knit while walking. Ooh. I mean, I can knit lots of places. It just depends on, like, am I doing something else? Or what I'm doing. And like, I can knit while editing if it's something mindless and if the editing doesn't require a lot of back and forth, because a lot of editing is just me watching and trimming, but then I need to use the mouse to trim and cut and clip. And so I can't really knit while I'm doing that, but I'm thinking about revamping my office if I can get things better organized and putting a walking desk, like a standing desk in there with a walking pad, because I know I would be able to walk and edit, and that might help stimulate part of my brain, and that would be exciting. Because I need my hands, but then I could be moving my feet. And so, yeah, I think that that would help. But anyway, yes, don't forget the Black Friday sales that will be coming at KnitPicks. And yeah, thank you for joining me today as we went through my orders. And, you know, I am a major KnitPicks fan. I think that in the first like 10 blog posts, whenever I started ChemKnits in 2008, oh my gosh, it'll be 15 years. Wow, this New Year's, it'll be 15 years. Like I found KnitPicks for like a project I wanted to make. And so then I started getting yarn there. And so I was a customer long before I even dyed yarn. And that's why, like, even though some of this bare yarn I can get cheaper from other sources that make a little bit more sense from a wholesaler, I like to be able to get the random single skeins of various things to play with. And so I really enjoy that. You always love my live streams. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh man. Yeah, I've got, okay, you guys want a secret? There are bins with Hanukkah minis that I need to, some more of the fingering weight ones that I need to wrap. Just, if I lean a little bit, I could touch them. Ha ha ha. Normally they're right here, but I moved it because I was like, oh no, I cannot show it. Wouldn't that be awful if I accidentally in the background of a stream spoiled the whole Hanukkah special? That would be bad. Now, I have not edited any of the Hanukkah things yet. I do need to edit my Black Friday video. That is something that I need to do, but otherwise I think I'm ready to go for this week. But I'm super, super excited. The nice thing is that with the exception of Black Friday, I have videos ready to go up until Hanukkah and then the week after. So this is good. This is really good. I just have to buckle down and do it. The only thing that's complicated about editing Hanukkah videos is that I don't film the introduction and conclusion until after I've already edited it. And so I need to be in a situation where I have like clean hair, and so I'm ready to go and get in front of the camera, and I need to do that upstairs. And so what I might do is I might edit the middle, and I'll do it section by section, like the dyes, the yarn, the dyeing, the washing, so then I can add timestamps later. But I'll edit the middle of the video, and then I'll take notes about what I didn't say or I need to say, and then I'll go do the intro and conclusions for 2 or 3 videos all at once. And this also helps me very, like, do I promote Etsy? Do I promote Patreon? What do I promote at what time? And so that's how I decide to do that. But not always. Sometimes it's one at a time, but I can do it in like steps. But I try to film the introduction and conclusions for a video like Hanukkah or SMSMS within 24 hours of when I've edited it, because then the edit is very, very much present in my brain. And so that way it makes it just easier to finish up the video, because then the edit of those talking heads can be really fast as long as Indy is not the little The little barky man, which I just put the barky emotes in the chat. Oh man. But yeah, a lot going on, and yeah, I'm gonna be missing at least 2 nights of Hanukkah, maybe a third, because so during Hanukkah this year I'm turning 40. I'm Yeah, I'm turning 40. It feels very weird to say it out loud. I'm turning 40, and so one of the nights is my birthday, and we'll go out to dinner. One of the nights is my birthday party, but then I also have 2 friends flying in from San Francisco for the weekend for my birthday party. Um, and I'm very excited. I'll tell you all about the party after. Uh, but I'm super excited. Yeah, we got like a room at a place, and then it was basically that we got upgraded because there was like an issue, which it's going to be epic. It's going to be epic, for like a total of 30 people. Yeah, so I'm excited. Yeah, but so when I turned 30, and I know I'm supposed to be going, but I still have an hour technically, but I need to call KnitPicks and I need to finish those conclusions. So I'll hang up soon. Um, when I turned 30, Lucas was just a couple months old, a couple months or weeks. He was born October, so like 2 months old. And so we had a party at my in-laws' house. But I was like, okay, I want to have a pizza party because we didn't have Bertucci's in Illinois, or at least not near us, and I wanted Bertucci's. But I wanted everyone to dress up. And I was like, the concept of having a dressy cocktail party wherein you're serving pizza felt very foreign to my mother-in-law. But they made it work because basically I'm like, I want it to be simple. We don't need like caterers or something. We're gonna get a bunch of pizza, uh, and then we'll have like beer and wine, and I mean it was a lot of fun. It worked great. But yeah, but yeah, Keith and some friends have been planning this one, and so I'm excited. Uh, very, very excited. But anyway, I'll talk about that probably in the live chats. Although who knows, depending on when I'm editing the vlog, maybe I'll include some birthday stuff in there in the vlog, even though that's not about Hanukkah, but it's about what I'm doing during Hanukkah. So maybe, because the vlog that I do at the end of the Hanukkah special is going to be about like what went into making it, and so thoughts along the way as maybe I'm trying to figure out colors, or maybe I figured out and I ordered the progress keepers for this year's Hanukkah like last November, so I knew what I was going to do for part of it for like a year, and things like that. But anyway, I should head out. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed watching me get all my new yarn. Thank you, phone alarms. You'd enjoy birthday stuff in the vlog? Okay. Awesome. But yeah, I'll head out. So subscribe and turn on notifications because we have a lot of fun over here and you don't want to miss it. I am Rebecca from ChemKnits, and thank you for watching. Bye.